Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's go. Okay, so we start off with Angela and Brit taking a hike, right? So they're talking about the girls and how they've gotten their start off with them. But then Angela talks about how her mother and her family is not getting along with Charles. She said they kind of started off good, and then her mother had her own opinions, and just here recently, she told Charles about her opinions. Charles is holding a grudge. Now, I feel like he is that kind of person, right? So that's what's happening right now. And she says she pays for their lifestyle, and Charles has a lot to do with that. So I don't know if the way she meant it was he's helping her pay or he has an opinion about her paying. Because I'm paraphrasing what she said. But I'm sure he has something to say about her funding her family's life. So then Britt was talking about her sisters and how they took it when their father passed. But then she got on Kenya, right? So she's still here, and she said that Kenya is nice nasty. And I'm like, Angela. Angela was like, didn't you all make up? So she said she's going to see how that's going to work. So the ladies are going to all come together at this thing that Angela's having. So we'll see how this works out. So Porsha is here talking with her team, and she wants to expand her brand. She wants to take Pampered by Porsha into another realm, and she wants to do, home and all of that kind of stuff. And then they got to talking about Go Naked Hair and ambassadors, and that's how they came up with Drew. Before they said Drew, she was like, if they get more ambassadors, they're going to have to be serious about their content. And then the guy was like, well, I got a call from Drew. She said that she wants to meet with Dennis to do this, that, and the third. And that's why Porsha looks like this. Porsha says she does not want baby daddy filming with Drew, right? And low-key, she wants her fired. But she's got to do it the right way. Child, what's going on right here? They're not supposed to talk about the divorce to the kids, but the baby has brought Ralph an article. Of course. He can read. He's on the internet. Kids know stuff. Did y'all see him do a low-key, low-budget MTV Cribs down there in the basement? He don't have anything else to do. What does he do? Drew's like, I don't really want to, I don't want this to be bad. She doesn't want to come after him. He says all he wants is 50-50 custody. You got that? Now, why can't you sign on the dotted line and get this thing moving? But I really and truly don't think that Drew 100% wants this to happen, because she says she's not ready to bring it up to the kids. It needs to happen. But then again, she said, this is why we're doing what we're doing. But I know she hates this is going on. Child, so Kelly and Kenya at the Kenya Moore hair care spa. And Kenya's like, you got a bodyguard? She was like, yes. You have an MARK and I have an MARK. And she was like, what is going on right now? She let us know that when they were in court, the building, her ex-husband, they're divorced now, had threatened to unalive her. So she has a restraining order and full custody of the girls. He can't see them right now. And because he wants part of her business, and she's been in business for 8 years and they were together for 11 years, so he feels like he deserves a part. So then Kenya lets us know, well, after she said, girl, are you going to franchise? Kenya was like, I want to, but I'm $400,000 in, and I have blown my daughter's college fund. Kenya. Not Kenya. The place is not even open. Hold on. I was extremely glad to see this. You know why? Because the last time I was there, I saw this. Improvements. Now we just need to make it a business. Let's keep going. P.S. If Kenya is $400,000 in, she should have thought a little smarter about playing a joke on somebody, right? And I know she didn't know that was going to end her time on the show this season. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this because I can say things, okay? Kenya confessionals are missed. I do miss those. And I think because she's on this season, up to this point, we should at least have one per episode. I do think that. So I'll give you that. I'm upset with Brit behind this one, right? Her sister clearly needs her. She says she's been depressed. And Brit is like, basically, my sister is upset because of the life I live and she's not living it. Basically, she's jealous of my life. And then her sister was like, well, I want to talk to you. I need more time like this, but I don't need Mike around. She was like, he's always with me. There's no way. There's no way if my sister said that to me. Just like Mike is on the phone calling, sir, I will be home when I finish talking to my sister. But everybody's not like that. Everybody's not like that. But this kind of hurt my feelings, though. It kind of hurt my feelings. Now, Drew's over here knowing what she's doing. Because Porsha has clearly told Dennis that she does not want any filming with Drew. They're in the studio. They done asked the dude to leave. She talking about, you need to get this straight with Porsha. I thought she understood what was going on. Dennis said when I was telling Porsha what I was trying to do, she was over in Nigeria eating fufu. So she wasn't even really worried about it at the time. But now since she's back in Atlanta and it's a problem in her marriage, now she's worried about it. But Dennis, Porsha said, you know what she said about this. You heard her in that car in that alley. So Angela has a party at the bank, and on the invitation it said black attire. Of course, Kenya has come in green. Brit is not happy with the hug that Kenya gave her. She patted her, and she's like, I'm really trying, but she patted me. Brit is not that serious. Then Kelly tells us that everyone did not buy something at her Balmain event, right? Kenya says, who didn't buy anything? Drew says, I did. I bought my son a blazer. Drew says she paid $2,000 for the blazer. Kelly not only lets us know that while Drew has given her her phone to show her proof that she was talking to the checkout person about the blazer and that Dennis was on a group chat message right here, she also lets us know that even though Drew says she looked at a blazer, there was no transaction. So she says she came and she drank and she ate and she did not participate. And maybe this is not the, arena that she needs to be in. I could not agree with Kelly more. So then Shamia says she wanted the ladies to listen to her music, right? So she starts playing her music. And Porsha was like, is that Drew? And she's like, no, it's me. And then Porsha's like, is that you, Shamia? And Shamia has her phone in the middle of the table. Why would she say, y'all, I've been in the studio working on a song. Here it is. I want y'all to listen to it. She didn't say, Drew's been working on a song. I want you to listen to it. She said, I have been working on the song. Why was Porsha shading her like that? Because of what Miss Diane said last week. Because that was crazy. And Porsha knew better. Then it was Angela's turn. And they said, tell us something about you that we don't know. Now, she didn't say nothing about Charlie Jr. But she was like, I'm an open book. And somebody said something about a triangular situation. And then Porsha says, oh, I know something about Charles. Now, she want to know what Porsha knows. Porsha talking about next question. Now, she done called Porsha the B word. Porsha, you might as well just say what you knew, honey. So then it got to Brit. And her question was for Kenya. Can you speak nicely to Brit, or can you treat Brit nicely? Kenya was like, I can treat everybody nicely. And then it just went left, right? Kenya ended up calling the girl a peasant. She got mad. Then they had to end the party. Angela had to give out the gifts. Then they walk outside to the, get ready to walk. Oh, child, when they walked outside to get ready to leave, she said, where's my husband? My husband who cares about me. And Mike came up out of nowhere. And then Brit is in the parking lot talking crap. Child, people was telling her that she was doing way too much. She was like, I don't care. And for whatever reason, Kenya felt like she said something about a pew-pew. Child, but next week, it goes down. Next week is the episode at Kenya Moore Hair Care Spa when she shows these photos of Brit. We'll find out next week. And then, is that going to be Kenya's last episode, or will we have one more with her? Y'all let me know what you thought about it. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to you later. Bye.